that, then a shank that I pierced his shirt. 2016 was Dirty Sprite. I done it on the top floor, then I can't scare the heights. YT and TV, the same for radio or the TV. You ain't got no works on your CV. Staring at my hand, it's all VVs. We just trying to stay alive like the Bee Gees. Done it for the guts and the glory. If we ever rise it, we ain't shooting feet, we ain't Tory. Mommy voted Labour, we was poorly, but I don't want you sobbing to my story. Cardi made it out the trenches. Now I got a taste, it's expensive. Cartier lenses, premium
Okay.
lenses. Rocky road. I take my dog off the leash and have a proper stroll. Honeycomb.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, no time for a sponsored fight clock here tonight. Khamzat Chimaev and Alex Pineda. A lot of people feel like Chimaev's going to take the center and try to force the issue with a takedown attempt there.
Absolutely, and that's exactly what he needs to do. He needs to get Pineda thinking that he's going to be wrestling him and wrestling him consistently. Because if he allows for Alex to get comfortable with that striking pedigree, Khamzat Chimaev may be in trouble. This is a very interesting matchup, and we get started right now. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
Może wuj?
Chimaev's in half guard. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Qué buena, man.
Man, he's got good hands. Beautiful strike there. Khamzat Chimaev gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that.
Oh, he's got him to the side of the octagon. He's got his back. He needs to get his hips and lift and mat return him so that he can start to make the ground.
Oh, and the ankle pick to get him down. We'll see if he can capitalize.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping.
Chimaev get the takedown. A nice transition there, and showing off the fight IQ. He was getting touched up on the feet. Takes the fight to the ground. Gets right back up.
I mean, what an ankle pick. If he would have drove into it like a baby, he would have secured the top position.
Khamzat Chimaev, one and done.
Oh, boy.
So how about that? What a moment for this fighter as he pounds him out for the TKO win. Relentless strikes landed across the board, and a huge, huge win in his career.
John, that was so impressive. What an amazing display of finishing ability by this young fighter.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a strike.
Que mucha mami, está ahí en el club, baby, póngalo al revés, porque quiero yo no sé, sube y bájalo otra vez. Estoy con el crew y nos fumamos 2 o 3, bailamos en la CRG, let's go, a CRG, ja, dejé, ella se dejó y yo me la llevé, hacemos el boogie, hacemos el guiriti, ella lo pidió y yo sin miedo se lo di, let's go, I got shooting stars on my teeth, Nikes on my feet, make my cipher complete,
Estaba durmiendo.
baby, I'm cool like that. Dice Mico que rico, que como yo no hay nada. Ya estamos a 30,000 por party. Salí piquetúa, hoy salí de Bulgari. Se dio par de trago y se puso Bulgari. Se vistió de vida, yo que vine de safari. Oh, you know what's up, aquí no hay excusa. Súbete la falda, me gusta esa blusa. Ma, you know what's up, llegué y siempre abusa. Sé que andas en alta de 2 o 3 la musa.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo World Champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. Certainly he can impose his will on the ground, where his game is just so nuanced when it comes to the throws and the trips and the manipulation of joints and everything else. But on the feet, in a kickboxing setting, this man has proven elite as well. A true five-tool player who many believe by year's end could just be the king of the lightweight division. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick. When both are paired, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, beautiful hook there. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started.
His double leg shot. Oh, my goodness.
Gaethje gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Islam Makhachev gets back up. Oh, how technical is that? Nice straight punch. Gaethje's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. A beautiful jab there from Gaethje, who just might be the most watchable fighter in the UFC.
It's so fun to call a Justin Gaethje fight. People think he's reckless. People think he's a wild man. But Trevor Whitman has him locked in. His technique is beautiful when he strikes. Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Under a minute now to go. Very nice leg kick there by Gaethje. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. All right, so now his body language really starting to change and the bruises starting to accumulate on that side.
I mean, you're looking at it, right? When you can visibly see the damage on the body, you know that the work has been done. What a beautiful game plan put together by this team.
Makhachev's in hefty. Round two straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now. Gaethje's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Listen, I want you to set those kicks up.
All right, let us now take a look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. He appeared to open up a significant cut on his opponent's forehead with one of those strikes.
A lot of blood comes from the cut on the forehead. He did exactly what he needed to do to land a strike.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we are, early round two. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Looks like that one landed. Beautiful body kick.
Well, new round, same result. That's the biggest fight thus far. How's his opponent still
I
standing?
mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Let's go! Get him off! Get him off! Let's work.
Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Islam Makhachev. Oh, great balance there to avoid the trip. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Takedown defense holds up. Just digs into the body.
He's dug that shot with every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt. Oh, he's still hurt. He can't even stand.
Well, he's He's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. All right, so a swing and a miss there, and largely due to fatigue. His stamina is low, and he's got to figure out a way to conserve some energy if he's going to have any success later in this fight. Nice punch from the clinch by Gaethje. The left punch is true, now the right hand. Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
45 seconds remain in the round. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. I mean, how about those 5 minutes, DC? One of the best rounds of the year. All right, there's the end of the round. I'm looking over to my left, UFC President Dana White. I think he's making out the bonus check right now. Incredible back and forth action.
Sign the check, boss. These two young men deserve $50,000. Hell, let's give them each $100,000 for the performance that they just put on in one round. Both were hurt. Both were able to withstand the punishment, and I can't wait until the next round gets started.
All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. A huge round, particularly when it came to that liver strike that really buckled his opponent.
It buckled his opponent bad. I'm surprised that the guy's still standing. I don't know exactly what his corner can do to try to bring him back. When you take those types of strikes, you generally don't recover fast. Let's see what they do to try to bring him back.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
That's a beautiful body kick.
And he caught the kick. Oh, a nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find some there somehow. His opponent stayed up with him.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes off the face, let it slip into an underhook, build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Daniel Cormier.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're
right under the elbow, right on the mark.
It was perfect. It was a perfectly placed shot, and you see his opponent reacting violently from that punch. There it is again. Look at that.
Gaethje's forehead is really leaking now. He's got to figure out a way to raise that guard, or he might get stopped here tonight. All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is not a big puncher, so he needs to get this fight. Oh, he's in trouble.
Oh, you got to keep pressing here. Could be the beginning of the end. Under a minute to go here. Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beach Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Makhachev Makashev's nose is bleeding.
Oh, he hurt him.
Makashev's strike attempt there is blocked.
Oh, another one.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so you heard it there from Bruce. Justin Gaethje, your winner tonight by decision. And he said in our fighter meeting, I can't force the finish against this guy. I have to be willing to play the long game, and that's exactly the way it played out.
That's exactly what he did. He had to take his time. He had to take his time if he wanted to be successful in this fight. And he did exactly that. He took no risk, and he wins the fight by decision. Very impressive performance by Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, no real surprise when the scorecards came down. We'll see.
Aspetta. Sto uscendo.